First on Headlines, we'll look at the different classes available to the PTHS students, including Yearbook, Partners in PE, and Television Production.
Hello, and welcome to Headlines, a Peters Township High School Media Department production. I'm Ashley Berner.
And I'm Karli Stinner.
Personal Wellness is a required course for all PTHS students. It highlights the importance of keeping your own body and those around you in check. One unit deals with cardiopulmonary resuscitation, or CPR. For more information about the training and to learn more about the class, we go to Graceland.
At Peters Township, freshmen are required to take a semester class called Personal Wellness. In this class, there is a unit on CPR. This unit involves child and adult CPR, AED practice, and choking maneuver exercises. Students practice adult CPR on high-tech advanced practice dummies.
So the unit developed to align actually with graduation requirements that you have to take personal wellness, real-world life skills, and then we were emphasizing student safety and preparedness. So the feedback mannequins that we have now, it's instant data. So the depth, the rate, the hand placement, that allows students to see in real time if they are doing it correctly or not, and build a lot of confidence through that matter and accuracy a lot faster for us.
3, 4, 5.
These dummies light up when a student performs compressions correctly and deep enough. When a student gives breath to the dummy, the chest will rise. Peters also provides infant dummies that light up when compressions are done. Personal wellness students will also operate practice AEDs on the mannequins. Students will also learn the Heimlich maneuver in this course. They practice placement for this maneuver on their classmates. Finally, students end this unit by getting tested on all of these safety precautions.
This has been Graceland Blasey reporting to you from the Personal Wellness classroom.
If you would like to be CPR certified, you can complete the certification on the American Cross website, www.redcross.org. The website can also help you find a location near you to get in-person training and provide more information about the mission of the Red Cross. Partners in PE is a semester-long elective available for all students who completed their gym requirement here at PTHS. It gives the opportunity for life skills students to be active and connect with the other students. Oftentimes, they play games such as bowling, mini golf, and ping pong. Graziella will give us a look into this elective.
At Peters Township High School, the Partners in PE program creates an inclusive and supportive environment for students in special needs gym classes.
Partners in PE is a mentorship class where it pairs regular ed students with life skills students working on physical activity skills, social skills, just being together, making new connections and relationships.
Through structured exercises, games, and adapted activities, students develop motor skills, social connections, and a sense of belonging. The Partner in PE program reflects the district's commitment to inclusion, ensuring every student has the opportunity to stay active, engaged, and supported in a positive setting.
This has been Graziella Whitworth reporting from Peters Township High School.
The Partners in PE class has recently attended several high schools for a plethora of activities through the program of Best Buddies. The life skills class also just had their prom on Thursday, May 2nd. If you would like to get involved, make sure to reach out to your counselor or to Mrs. Corbin for more information. Media 1 is a semester elective here at PTHS for students who are interested in photography, videography, and editing. The class establishes the foundation for communication to allow students to explore upper-level courses such as broadcasting, photography, and even journalism. We now go to Braden Merck.
Media 1 is a technology class taught by Mr. Bastos. It is an elective that can be taken by all grade levels. Taking Media 1 is also a gateway to taking other media classes like broadcast, photography, journalism, on-air talent, and TV Pro.
Ninth graders have tons of opportunities or options moving into technology courses, and they're all required. So for me, I would take something that I enjoy, and for me, this is a great combination of something that's artistic, but also technical. It brings together two things that I really love. It is something that's engaging for kids, and you really have a cool opportunity to get your hands into a lot of different things, and it opens up just doors for tons of courses afterward. But it's something I've loved teaching the whole time.
This has been Braden Merck, live from the Peters Township Media Suite.
Media 1 helps to solidify the skills of editing, proper photography techniques, and basic video skills. If you have any interest in taking future media classes, reach out to your counselor to schedule this class for next year. Students with the necessary prerequisites have the ability to branch off into several different courses of study in communications. And the broadcast track, once they have completed Media 2 broadcast journalism, they can opt into media television production. Let's take a look at what that class entails.
TV production is more than a class. It's a team. Behind the scenes, students work together every day to plan, film, and edit content that keeps the school informed and entertained. From producing the morning announcements to creating and organizing Headlines, which is a student-run magazine featuring stories from around the school and the community, every piece is built through collaboration.
I joined TV Pro just because I saw how close everyone was, and it gave me a chance to learn all the behind the scenes for TV production.
This first period class is fast-paced and hands-on, giving these advanced media students real experience in live production, filming, and editing. It also requires prerequisite classes such as broadcasting and strong communication and leadership skills. This has been Charlie Adcock reporting live from the control room.
After you meet course prerequisites, you must fill out an application to join the academic team and get accepted to the program. Mrs. Frick is the teacher for TV Pro and media broadcasting. If you have any questions or wish to join the class, reach out to your counselors or to Mrs. Frick for more information. Yearbook is another full-year class offered to students here at PTHS who have the Media 1 credit and are seniors. They have the option to be a part of the video yearbook, cover senior life, or become a yearbook chief. Let's go to Helena Darby to learn more about how they work together to create the physical and video yearbook.
The Peters Township High School provides a yearbook class in the media department. The class consists of only seniors, and their main objective in the class is to complete the yearbook and video yearbook. In the paper yearbook, they do everything from finding pictures to adding text, covers, and even the index. In the video yearbook, they create the senior thank yous, the teacher interviews, and create the end of the year video.
What I like best about the yearbook is working with a team. It's one of the few times that I feel like the students actually have to work together, even though they're still working separately, to bring together a whole big production that the whole school sees.
The yearbook class is a critical component of the media department, and they are beyond excited for students and staff to see what they've been up to this school year.
This has been Helena Darby reporting live from PTHS Yearbook Classroom.
Yearbook helps to solidify a wide variety of skills all across the media track, including writing, video editing, photography, and page designing. Talk to or email Mrs. Bonnet in room 306 with any questions regarding taking yearbook during the senior year at PTHS. Peters Township is full of athletes who all have to deal with their stress management in their respective sport. Sports can put a lot of pressure on athletes, trying to balance both school and extracurricular activities. Let's go to Caitlin Powell for more information on how to deal with this situation.
Being an athlete is not just about excelling in your sport. It involves balancing various aspects of life, including academics and personal activities. For student athletes, managing time between rigorous training sessions, schoolwork, and other commitments can be challenging. It can also be easy for athletes to overcommit. However, this can lead to a lack of time for homework, family, and social activities, resulting in an unbalanced life.
Even though managing stress as a student athlete can be hard, there are a couple things you can do, like doing your homework right when you get home or time blocking your night to make sure you get everything done. And just remember, you can always talk to a counselor or your teacher to make sure you're managing your stress.
This is Caitlin Powell reporting live at Peters Township High School.
Any student athlete at PTHS who needs help managing their stress can talk to any of our guidance counselors. Visit the counseling office to schedule a time to meet with your counselor. Now, let's look at the Ultimate Frisbee team, who plays in the Pittsburgh High School Ultimate League. Ultimate Frisbee is one of the fastest growing sports in the world, and PTHS is hoping to grow the team in the upcoming year. Sophia Malaspina gives us an insider look at the PTHS Ultimate Frisbee team.
Peters Township High School is home to their very own Ultimate Frisbee team. The new head coach of the team is Damian Bush, who is an alumni of PTHS. The team is open to both boys and girls who are in 8th through 12th grade. You can try out any time during the season by going to the practices either on Tuesdays or Thursdays from 4:30 to 6. Everyone who joins the team will learn and get playing time on the field. The main season is in the spring, but during the fall, the team participates in the Steel City Showdown.
Frisbee has changed my life in ways I can't even count. I have become more athletic, I've become stronger, I've become more outgoing, I've become more a community person. My friends have stretched to new school districts, to different colleges. I've met people who are older than me who still play the game. I've done so much with this game, it's my favorite. It's changed my entire life for the better.
This is Sophia Malaspina reporting from the Peters Township High School.
The team has just finished the regular season and is looking forward to the upcoming playoff games. If you're interested in joining the team, the sport is welcoming all players of all experience levels from grades 8 to 12. Next on Headlines, we'll recap the NFL draft that took place in Pittsburgh, and we'll focus on spring athletics, including flag football and pole vault. Welcome back. The girls lacrosse is another spring sport offered here at PTHS, and they are one of the more competitive teams in the WPIAL. Although the girls ended their season on May 12th, the girls had a dedicated and successful year. We go to Janie Daly for a recap on the girls lacrosse this year.
The Peters Township High School girls lacrosse team is one of the stronger and more competitive high school programs in Western PA. The girls are led by captains Dana Anderson, Julia Platt, and Mia Stepanovich. The girls team is known for strong defense, controlled midfield play, and lastly but definitely not least, structured offense.
So I was elected as captain this year along with Julia Platt and Mia Stepanovich, two of the other seniors. And working together, that's been a big part of our season this year. We've been playing some tough competition like Lebo and Pine, and going into those games, it's just really important to know that we have to work together and keep a composed front, and I think as captains, that's what we try to focus on.
This has been Janie Daly reporting live from the Rolling Hills.
The girls lacrosse team, seniors Avery Hobbs, Mia Stepanich, Julia Platt, and Dana Anderson led the Lady Indians this year. Track and field is the largest sport that takes place in the spring. Students have the opportunity to participate in multiple events such as running, throwing, and jumping. With more information, let's go to Maggie Locke.
Peters Township High School track team is currently in season with WPIALs and states coming up. This season, students are competing in various events such as the newly introduced co-ed medley team. Recently, PTHS teammates attended the Washington Greene County meet where our relay team placed alongside with Preston Oaks, placing third place in javelin and setting a new PR.
Track is a really cool sport. You get that team feel with getting teammates, but you still perform just on your own, so it doesn't really come down to anybody else, and you get to base that all on your own performance. But you get to do many different events. There's throwing, there's running, there's jumping. You could really get a feel for what you want to do, and there's something for everybody.
At Peters Township High School, track athletes are pushing limits and chasing new personal bests every day. Speed, strength, and consistency define the track team this season.
This has been Maggie Luck reporting from the Peters Township track.
At the WPIAL Class 3A Track and Field Championships, freshman Katie Froelich won 2 gold medals, one in the 1600 and one in the 3200 meter runs. In addition to running, athletes may choose pole vaulting. For more about this specific event, let's go to Shyla Delatchery.
Pole vaulting is a track and field event where athletes sprint down a runway and plant a long, flexible pole into a stopboard and vault over a horizontal bar. The event requires speed, power, strength, agility, and skill.
This is my second year of doing pole vault. I plan on doing all 4 years with it. I dropped all my other events for it. I was going to do 400 hurdles, but I ended up just doing pole vault. I like flying through the air. It's just kind of fun to just kind of go up and soar, and then the mat is really comfy, so it's fun just hitting it.
This has been Charlotte Delatchery reporting live from Peters Township track team.
In addition to track and field in the spring, PTHS now has a flag football club. With growing interest in flag football around the country, the PIAA officially sanctioned girls flag football as a varsity sport for the 2025 to 2026 season. With many schools around the state starting to establish official teams, Peters Township has established their own team to support the growing interest in the sport.
Founded by 2 coaches, Laura and Kim, professional players who have a passion for football and helping girls play a male-dominated sport. I was actually fortunate enough with the opportunity to play on the club this year, and it was an amazing experience. All of us were new to the sport, however, we quickly became a team family and battled our way through the season. Let's go to Presley Phillips for more.
The PTHS Girls Flag Football Club, or the PT Tribe, was just formed this year as a peer and community-sponsored association. The coaches Kim and Laura previously played professionally and have a passion for football, encouraging girls of all ages to take the opportunity to play a male-dominated sport.
We've really climbed our way to the top. A lot of the teams in this league have already been playing for a couple years, and we've really pulled ourselves together. And I really think the best part of this team is the connections that we've all made. This is a lot of our first times playing. This is very new to all of us, and we've just really bonded over it. We became friends, and we've just been really good players and teammates with each other.
The varsity captains are Allison Oshnock and Raya Lamping, encouraging their team and being amazing leaders every day. The PT Tribe is on its way to potentially attending the 2026 playoffs and one day becoming a school-associated and sponsored team.
This has been Presley Phillips with the Peters Township High School. Known for its fast-paced and physical play, the Peters Township boys lacrosse team has continued to grow into one of the school's competitive programs. With years of hard work and strong team chemistry, the Indians have built a reputation for competing at a high level. This season was no different. Let's take a look.
Spring is in full swing at Peters Township, and for the boys lacrosse team, the stakes are higher than ever. Currently ranked first in the WPIAL 2A conference, the Indians are proving to be a powerhouse in the WPIAL this season. Led by the three-team captains, Gabe Kita, Eli Minkus, and Caleb Moser, the team has already secured massive wins against big teams like Mars, Upper St. Clair, and South Fayette.
Our record right now is 11-2. Boys are working hard every day in practice, trying to improve as much as we can. At the final stretch of the regular season, ready for playoffs. Our goal is to, make a good playoff run, make it to the finals, and hopefully win the WPIAL championship. Go Indians.
With the playoffs approaching and an 11-2 record, as they head into the final stretch of the regular season, Peters Township is a team to watch out for. This has been Ashnia Paney, reporting from Peters Township High School.
The boys lacrosse team had a season full of wins. The seniors on their team are Evan Bodie, Eli Minkus, Brennan Murphy, Cole Majewski, Gabe Kita, Jeremy Paletti, Leo Hunter, and Bruce Higgintham. The team has worked incredibly hard all year and has entered the playoffs with hopes to win. On May 22, 2024, the NFL announced that the draft would be taking place in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. The NFL draft had a college stars on the stage, including Mount Lebanon's WPIAL star Eli Heinrich, drafted by the Steelers. The Steel City has been getting ready for this big event for almost 2 years. We sent Braden and Jack to cover the event.
The Las Vegas Raiders select Fernando Mendoza.
In 2015, the NFL Draft was held in Chicago, Illinois. This was the first time in 50 years that it was not held in New York City. And since then, it has gone from NFL City to NFL City as a headlining event in preparation for the football season. For the last few months, the city of Pittsburgh has been preparing to host. From Market Square to the North Shore, the city has been bustling with life.
So I was very lucky. I got to go to the draft for the first round on Thursday, and it was a whole lot of fun. There was so much to do. There was autograph signings at Point State Park. You got to see the Super Bowl trophies. That was really cool. And around Market Square, there was a whole bunch of stuff set up. Like they had these little Red Bull stations and a whole lot of stuff. Like the construction that they were doing for the draft was finally done, and it was just a whole lot of good stuff downtown. And then you got to the North Shore. You could go into PNC Park or Heinz Field. I only made it to Heinz, but there was a whole the Topps trading cards set up. Like kids were playing on the football field. It was just a whole lot of fun. And I'm really happy I got to experience it. I got to go down there with all my friends, so I'm really happy.
The NFL Draft coming to Pittsburgh has not only sparked new interest in the city, but has also given sports fans memories to last a lifetime. As everyone looks forward to the 2026-2027 season, the draft will be seen as a staple for years to come. This has been Braden McLaughlin reporting to you on the NFL Draft.
Next year's NFL Draft is in Washington, D.C., home of the Washington Commanders. In the 7 rounds that will occur, we will see many college athletes achieve their dreams.
Outside, remember you guys. Lastly, on headlines, we'll step into the music classrooms, check out the last thespian production of the year, and look at some highlights from Take Your Child to Work Day. Welcome back to our May headlines.
We're happy you stayed with us. Peters Township offers many creative art courses for students, from painting, drawing, and pottery. These classes are giving students the chance to turn their creative ideas into real art.
Peters Township art courses build from basic design skills to advanced creative work using both traditional and digital media. Students begin with foundational classes like Art 1, where they practice drawing, painting, color theory, still life, and design principles while developing visual skills through project and sketchbook work.
I'm Miss McCutcheon. Kids call me Cutch. I teach Art 1, Art 2, and Advanced Art, which you can take over and over again. The art department, we try to create a nice environment for creativity and, just a place to get your hands on something and do something a little different than the academic classes. And I think we have fun.
Art 2 continues these concepts with deeper study of color theory, drawing, and painting, helping students strengthen technique and artistic understanding. Advanced Art 3, 4, and 5 are designs for students seriously interested in visual arts, focusing on independence, craftsmanship, creativity, productivity, and mastery of techniques through both in-class and out-of-class projects. This has been Rory Kolarski reporting live from the PTHS Art Room.
Art is displayed outside the art classrooms at PTHS with paintings, sculpting, drawings, and more. If you like what you see and are interested in taking an art class, talk to one of your counselors to see what's available. The long-awaited greenhouse is finally almost done. The Horticultural Club is excited to have the opportunity to use the greenhouse for their many different kinds of plants. Let's go over to Cam Brands to hear more about our new attraction at the school.
The Peters Township High School is in the process of constructing an all-new greenhouse building. The greenhouse will provide an abundance of opportunities for PTHS students to learn hands-on, increase life skills, and learn from each other.
As a member of Safe Club, it's really important for us to learn about plants and their lifespan and how the environment affects a plant's lifespan. So this year we took a field trip down to Phipps, which is a relatively large greenhouse, and we got to see how a greenhouse really does help benefit plants and their lifespan and all the nutritional values that plants offer to humans. So this year at PTHS, having the greenhouse and being able to observe the plants will definitely be beneficial to students' education about plants' lifespan and the environment.
This has been Camden Reyes reporting live from Peters Township High School.
By next school year, the greenhouse will be available for horticulture members and all biology classes. I can't wait! This year at PTHS, instead of a full-length play as their final production of the year, Thespian Troupe 185 decided to do Crossroads, an evening of one acts. Crossroads consisted of 4 one-act plays, and for the first time, the opportunity to direct a play was given to a student, senior Cole Martin.
As the PTHS musical season comes to an end, the Peters Township Thespians put on one last show to complete the year. This show is called One Acts. This year, the Thespians will perform Crossroads, which happens to be the title of this year's One Acts. Student director Cole Martin leads his rehearsals in a way that helps shape the actors into the characters you will see in the show.
So one acts are just, what's it called? It's just an act. They're typically between 30 to 45 minutes. Mine is called 12 Angry Jurors. It's a funny one. It's based off of 12 Angry Jurors, which was a pretty famous one act about, obviously, 12 angry jurors deciding a court case. But mine is about 12 hangry jurors deciding about lunch. It's a really fun show. I saw it at conference, which is something we do for theater about 2 years ago. I love it. I was so excited to do this. I've student-directed shows in the past, both in South Park Kids Theater and then at the school. It's just something I really like doing.
This has been Abby Varig reporting live from inside the Black Box Theater.
One Acts took place on May 7th through May 9th. If you didn't have a chance to see it, check out the Channel 7 page on YouTube to watch the recording. Take Your Child to Work Day gives the PTHS teachers' children a chance to get to know the students and other teachers. Let's see what opportunities these children get throughout the day.
Each year, the Peters Township High School hosts a Take Your Child to Work Day where the kids of the faculty, no matter what age, are able to come see what their parents do. In addition to that, they are able to participate in activities such as art, gym class, chalk and bubbles.
What color do you want the petals to be?
Okay, the petals. Get out of them. And interviewing students and teachers of the high school.
What's your name?
Dr. Allen,
What do you teach?
Intro to STEM, Automation Engineering, Applied Engineering, Video Game Design.
Oh my gosh.
My favorite superhero is probably the Flash.
I like Flash.
You like the Flash too?
What's your name?
My name is Mrs. Canfield.
What do you teach?
I teach AP Calculus and Algebra.
What do you want to be when you grow up?
When I grow up, I want to be either a special ed teacher or I want to teach little kids like you.
What do you want to be when you grow up, and what's your favorite color?
I want to be a forensic scientist, and my favorite color is purple.
Do you know every element ever?
I do know every element, but I don't think I can list them off for you right now. But I think I know all 118.
What? Do you have a favorite color?
It's blue, just like your shirt.
I like blue and dark blue and light blue.
Dark blue and light blue. Me too, dude. Me too.
This has been Ava Schaefer reporting live from the Peters Township High School.
If you missed this year, Take Your Child to Work Day will be on Thursday, April 22nd next year. The PTHS Orchestra is one of the many musical ensembles students are able to participate in. Let's go to Claire Henry to learn more.
At Peters Township High School, students have the opportunity to participate in a variety of musical ensembles. For those who play string instruments, they have the option to join the PTHS Orchestra. Outside of school, students have the opportunity to audition for the PMEA Honors Orchestra Ensemble at the district, regional, and all state levels.
Well, I feel like music creates unique opportunities. It's certainly a classroom that's different than a lot of others, and it gives kids a chance to dig deep into something endlessly deep. They learn about skill building, they learn about teamwork, they learn about, they have true leadership opportunities, and it's a great combination of a technical endeavor as well as a very creative and expressive endeavor.
This year, the orchestra spring concert will take place Wednesday, May 20th at 7 p.m. in the PTHS Auditorium. All are welcome. This is Claire Henry reporting from outside the PTHS Orchestra Room.
The orchestra spring concert is combined between the middle school and high school. Be sure to come out on today, Wednesday, May 20th, to see these talented students.
Peters Township is full of so many talented musicians. This year, the music department got the chance to perform at Universal Studios in Orlando, Florida. Let's go to Audrey Jezikowski for more information.
As the school year ends, the music classes at PTHS prepare for their spring concerts. PTHS Choir, or Rowdy Rhythm, does its own concert, where each senior has the chance to perform a senior solo. Room 100, PTHS's a cappella group, will have their own concert, featuring 13 songs with choreography that they have been working on all year.
The spring concerts are different because we have a lot of senior stuff that doesn't go on as much at the winter concerts. For orchestra, the seniors always introduce all the pieces. For band, like there's kind of like a senior recognition and everybody says like where they're going, and same thing with choir. It's a lot more sentimental and emotional too, I feel like, because you're getting to play with people for the last time.
The orchestra is preparing for their spring concert, where each senior speaks on their years in orchestra. They also traditionally do a senior recognition. This has been Belle Lipinski reporting live from outside the music hallway.
Took place during the month of May. If you missed the jazz band performance or Room 100, you can catch the recording on PTCT7. In addition, they will also be airing Rowdy Rhythm performances, orchestra performances, and the concert band and wind symphony. Room 100 is an extremely talented high school a cappella group here at PTHS. From their performances during the fall, winter, and spring at the high school to traveling away to places like Disney, Kettering, and Universal, the group has become known around the East Coast for their talented singing and amazing songs.
1, 2, 3. From humble beginnings in September of 2016, a new class was created at Peters Township High School called Acapella Adrenaline, later renamed to Room 100. It was revolutionary then, and now, a decade later, it continues to change the choir landscape of Western PA. A cappella is a new form of choral singing that involves absolutely no instruments. Director of Room 100, Ryan Perotti, is committed to making this style of singing more popular.
We have all kind of different genres of music that we sing, but unfortunately,
for some reason, this a cappella thing seems to be something that we push to the side, kind of like a garage band, you know, where we kind of look at garage bands as like, oh, these are just kids kind of getting together after school. But the education that you can get in music generally is as good and sometimes better rhythmically, tone quality, intonation, all of that stuff better than what you would get with in the choral realm. It's a much different thing than if, for instance, you are, singing a choral piece that has monophonic sounds, meaning that they move all the same. Here you have several different sounds that are happening, and you're trying to sound like instruments. So that's one of the reasons we're trying to bring it to Pittsburgh.
Room 100 is an intensive choir that requires both in and out of school effort. To help this happen, senior Emma Collins serves as the performance coordinator and liaison between Mr. Parati and the students. Senior Chelsea Clydesdale and junior Julia Henderson serve as choreographers for the group.
I'm one of the choreographers for Room 100, and it is a huge responsibility. I enjoy it so very much, and that basically means that I put movement to all of the songs that we do, and it takes a lot of time and a lot of thought, but once you see it on stage, there's not a feeling like it, and working with everyone is just truly a blessing.
Reporting live from Peters Township High School Auditorium, I'm Brie Lipinski.
Room 100 just had their final concert this year on Friday, May 15th in the auditorium. Alongside this concert, on Saturday 16th, Room 100 performed at Centerville High School with statewide a cappella groups such as Vocal Light, 11th Hour, and Forte. For more information on this class and the choir department overall, please contact or visit Ryan Parati. And that's all for your May headlines.
See you next time.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.